The Sleuth 1000 mph car draft is departure to squeeze its plan above the following 18 months. It had plan rest over 500 mph after the year up hard to break down the planet Earth rate recording in deceased 2019. The synchronization of the recording try will not changing, but such original testing are now creature spurred behind to May of following year. Presence of financing is portion of the cause, but engineering personnel as well wish a more than full car while they testing it. Had they lost front in fleeing the fall, Sleuth would include been lacking several key external composites consisting winglets and airborne brakes. Of an mechanical engineering spot of type, the changing in plan makes feeling, told Sleuth's head engineering, Mark Chapman. Sleuth is aimed to lift the current Earth rate recording of 763 mph, 1, to 28 km/h, set behind in 1997, at first to 800 mph and later to above 1000 mph. The pointer-shaped car will use a Eurofighter Typhoon jet motor in tandem in a missile to shove himself via the audio obstacle. It will do the on a specifically produced raceway, a dry-out lake bed named Hacks Keen Pot, in northern Cloak. The draft has rotated out to be far more than facility and hard to drag off rather than nobody mind at the commencement. Startup behind in 2008, the previous expect was how a new recording bid could be done in 2011. But the scope and expenses of the Earth rate try include dwarfed all early efforts. He declared the crew was at a breakout time in regulation of cash money stream. He told latter discussions in a tertiary side would much increase Sleuth's capacity to lift cash and reach its goals, though he would not disclose future detailed information at the phase. Down there include been lot erroneous dawns above the lifetime of the draft, and we include, sadly but inevitably, proven the forbearance of our friends, supporters and crew, Mr. Precious wrote in a declaration published on the draft's website on environment. The Sleuth management crew solidly believes the growth will be a play converter, but we wish to show the, not just expect for he. One cause for the latency in setting the finish touches to the construct of the car is the losing of two composites suppliers, that include newly lost in receivership. They would include manufactured the winglets and airborne brakes, significant parts necessary to run the car steadily at really top rate but later as well to sluggish it downward at the end of a work. These parts must now be sourced of in another place. Sleuth had a success extortion at Newquay in the southwestern of England recent October how got the car up to 200 mph. While it starts fleeing at Hacks Keen Pan in May 2019, it will strive to go for 500/600 mph. To do the it as necessary just its jet motor. To go though more rapid will need the missile engine, that is yet by growth. The intent is to use the force block at first in a monaural propellant regime. How is, it will make traction just via the catalyzed decay of concentration hydrogen gas hydrogen peroxide. The ought to be adequate to shove the car via 800 mph and break down the current recording, while union to the jet motor. But later in a other year of fleeing on Hacks Keen Pot, the engine will be switching to complete combination regime, that would see a continuous gas corn burn in the presence of the fluid hydrogen gas hydrogen peroxide. It is in the configure how engineering personnel trust Sleuth can be managed for 1000 mph, once again while utilized in tandem in the Eurofighter Rolls-Royce turbofan. The missile affiliate is the Norse Space and Defense business Nemo. The company came up in the combination style for use in a sensing missile to go to area. The is the Norwegian's initial annex and Sleuth must fit about the job. Mr. Chapman told his crew would shove front in the following few months in the introduce of an electrical item to Sleuth. At the time, a Jag V8 motor is in location to driving the pump how pushes the top test hydrogen peroxide via the missile engine. That could be made by several kind of cell or excellent condenser, he believes. We're ever looking to the next, and down there are several really exciting electrical technologies out down there, and it is fair a issue of conclusion the order business partners who wish to demonstrate it in Sleuth. One day developed to southward Africa in April/May, the car will remain in the nation. A engineering center is to be set at Uppington, that is the nearest big city to Hack's Keen Pot. It is in Uppington how the missile engine will be integration in the car one day it is prepared.